Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to share with you the top 55 life-saving facts that can help you stay safe in various situations. From everyday scenarios to emergencies, these facts are crucial to know. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Fact 1. Did you know that drinking water regularly throughout the day can prevent dehydration and keep your body functioning properly? Fact 2. In case of a fire, remember to crawl low under the smoke to find the cleanest air and the safest way out. Fact 3. If you're ever lost in the wilderness, stay put and signal for help instead of wandering aimlessly. This increases your chances of being found. Fact 4. Knowing how to perform CPR can significantly increase the chances of survival for someone experiencing cardiac arrest. Remember the acronym CAB: compressions, airway, breathing. Fact 5. Always wear a seatbelt while driving or riding in a vehicle. It's one of the simplest ways to prevent serious injury in a car accident. Fact 6. When hiking, let someone know your planned route and expected return time. This helps rescuers locate you if you get lost or injured. Fact 7. In the event of a tornado, seek shelter in a sturdy building's lowest level, away from windows and doors. If there's no shelter available, lie flat in a low-lying area. Fact 8. Learn how to recognize the signs of a stroke, sudden numbness or weakness in the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body. Fact 9. If you're caught in a rip current while swimming at the beach, swim parallel to the shore until you're out of the current, then swim back to land. Fact 10. Keep a first aid kit handy at home, in your car, and when traveling. It can be a lifesaver in emergencies, from minor cuts to more serious injuries. Fact 11. During a power outage, use flashlights instead of candles to reduce the risk of fire. Fact 12. Know the signs of heat exhaustion: heavy sweating, weakness, cold, pale, clammy skin, fast, weak pulse, and nausea or vomiting. Fact 13. If someone is experiencing an allergic reaction and carries an epinephrine auto-injector EpiPen, help them use it and seek medical assistance immediately. Fact 14. Avoid walking alone at night in poorly lit or isolated areas to reduce the risk of becoming a victim of crime. Fact 15. If you suspect someone is having a heart attack, call emergency services immediately. And have them chew and swallow an aspirin if they're not allergic. Fact 16. Regularly check and maintain smoke alarms in your home. They can provide early warning in the event of a fire, saving lives. Fact 17. Teach children how to dial emergency services such as 911 and what information to provide in case of an emergency. Fact 18. If you're in an earthquake-prone area, practice drop, cover, and hold on during drills to protect yourself from falling objects and debris. Fact 19. If you're ever lost in a snowstorm, build a snow shelter to conserve body heat and wait for rescue. Avoid exertion to prevent sweating. Fact 20. Wear appropriate safety gear, such as helmets and knee pads, when engaging in activities like cycling, skateboarding, or rollerblading. Fact 21. Keep important documents such as identification, insurance papers, and emergency contact information in a waterproof container or bag. Fact 22. Learn basic self-defense techniques to protect yourself in case of an attack. Simple moves like palm strikes and knee strikes can be effective. Fact 23. If you're caught in a thunderstorm, seek shelter indoors or in a hard-topped vehicle. Avoid open fields, isolated trees, and bodies of water. Fact 24. Always supervise children around water, whether it's a pool, bathtub, or natural body of water, to prevent drowning accidents. Fact 25. Know how to properly extinguish different types of fires, smothering flames, with a blanket for grease fires and using a fire extinguisher for electrical fires. Fact 26. If you're stranded in a desert, ration your water supply and avoid consuming alcohol, which can dehydrate you faster. Fact 27. Recognize the signs of hypothermia, shivering, confusion, slurred speech, drowsiness, and loss of coordination. Seek shelter and warmth immediately. Create a family emergency plan that includes meeting points. contact information, and evacuation routes in case of disasters like floods or earthquakes. Fact 29. If you witness someone collapsing suddenly, check for responsiveness and call for help. Start CPR immediately if they're unresponsive and not breathing normally. Fact 30. Avoid distractions while driving, such as texting or adjusting the radio, to reduce the risk of accidents. Fact 31. If you're lost at sea, stay with the wreckage or life raft, if available, to increase your chances of being spotted by rescuers. Fact 32. Store household chemicals, medications, and other potentially harmful substances out of reach of children and pets. Fact 33. Teach children their full name, address, and phone number in case they ever need to provide this information to emergency responders. Fact 34. If you're ever caught in a building collapse, cover your mouth and nose with a cloth to protect yourself from dust and debris. Fact 35. Avoid using space heaters near flammable materials and never leave them unattended while in use. Fact 36. If you're stranded in a vehicle during a blizzard, run the engine periodically to stay warm. But ensure the exhaust pipe is clear to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Fact 37. Keep a list of emergency contacts in your wallet or purse, including family members, friends, and healthcare providers. Fact 38. Use sunscreen with a high SPF to protect your skin from harmful UV rays, even on cloudy days. Fact 39. If you're hiking in bear country, make noise to avoid surprising bears and carry bear spray as a deterrent. Fact 40. When swimming in open water, always swim with a buddy and obey posted signs and lifeguard instructions. Fact 41. If you're ever in a car sinking in water, unbuckle your seatbelt, open or break a window, and exit the vehicle as quickly as possible. Fact 42. Keep a whistle with you when hiking or camping to signal for help in case of an emergency. Fact 43. If you're in a building during an active shooter situation, hide in a secure location and barricade the door if possible. Silence your phone and stay quiet. Fact 44. Keep a small emergency kit in your backpack or purse with essentials like bandages, antiseptic wipes, and pain relievers. Fact 45. When cooking, never leave the stove unattended and keep flammable objects away from heat sources. Fact 46. Learn how to swim and teach children to swim at an early age to prevent drowning accidents. Fact 47. If you're ever lost in a forest, follow a stream downhill to find civilization or a place where rescue teams are likely to search. Fact 48. Avoid sleeping in an enclosed space with a running car engine, as it can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. Fact 49. Know the signs of a concussion: headache, dizziness, nausea, confusion, and sensitivity to light or noise. Fact 50. If someone is bleeding heavily, apply pressure to the wound with a clean cloth or bandage and elevate the injured area if possible. Fact 51. Keep a flashlight with fresh batteries in your bedside table in case of power outages during the night. Fact 52. If you encounter a snake in the wild, back away slowly and give it space. Most snakes will not attack unless provoked. Fact 53. In case of a gas leak, evacuate the area immediately and call emergency services from a safe location. Fact 54. If you suspect someone is experiencing a drug overdose, call emergency services and administer naloxone if available. Fact 55. When traveling to remote areas, carry a map, compass, and signaling device in case you get lost or need help. And there you have it, folks, 55 life-saving facts that can make a real difference in emergencies or everyday situations. We hope you found these tips helpful and that you'll share them with your loved ones. Remember, staying informed and prepared can save lives. Thanks for watching and stay safe.